I'm doing it today. I went through a horrific beating in public with my children in the car. He wasn't meant to be drinking because the last time he drunk, he woke me up by throwing me around the house, and he hadn't drunk for 5 months, I think it was. There was still hidden abuse going on behind the scenes, but I wasn't aware of it until I came out of the relationship. It was at the end of March. He called me and he'd been at the pub all day. He was like, well, are you going to come and pick me up then? I had picked him up from the pub. Something came over me that something wasn't right. He had a glazed look in his eyes. So I pulled over the car. I was only driving for about 30 seconds. Bearing in mind, I had my children with me. I don't feel comfortable with you coming back. You've had a drink. Please don't come back to my house tonight. I'm going to drop you off back at the pub. Do whatever you want tonight, but just don't come back. I did this because I wanted to protect myself. I wanted to protect my children because I was fully aware of what he'd put me through before. He had ripped chunks of my hair out. I was battered and bruised the first time. I didn't want to risk that happening when my children were in the house, because the first incident, it wasn't with my children there. End of March and the sun had just come out. Everyone was finishing work. It was only about 5:30. He just started beating me up in front of everyone. Yeah, my children's screams still haunt me to this day. The person that's meant to protect them, they saw in the most vulnerable state. I've done a lot of healing since then. It's been nearly 2 years not my children's dad. He branded me, all thanks to TikTok. Cost of living, single parent. I have not been able to afford a spare £1,000. Okay, it's not £1,000, it's like 500 quid, but still, that is still a lot of money. And today is the day I start my laser removal. He also had my initials tattooed on him, which he has now got covered up with his daughter's name. I know he's got many other victims. If you think you know who this could be, get away quick.